Hey there, Danny here. Welcome to my ramblings. Let me get you a little closer here. So, I have a cheesy thing that I, for some reason, enjoy watching. I think it's childhood. I was not allowed to watch it as a child because it was adult content, which didn't make a lot of sense because of some of the other movies I was allowed to watch. But irrelevant. And that is, I love to watch 2020. I live in an RV. I am usually busy doing something. If I'm not busy doing something, then I might sit down and watch a show or something. It's okay, my. I might sit down and watch a show or something, but it's going to be right here where I'm sitting, or it's going to be in the bedroom. Well, I never use the TVs. I don't have cable or anything else because I travel. I mean, I could have satellite or something else, but I don't really get into watching television. If I'm watching, and I love shows, I love sitcoms, I love movies, but I don't want to see commercials. So I do streaming, and I do it right through my laptop. I just take it in the bedroom with me. It's sitting here like it is right now in front of me talking to you. And when I watch 2020, I have to watch it off of ABC's website, which is fine, but then I have to listen to commercials. And I keep hearing this one commercial that talks about downloading. I'm just really, really curious about it. Talks about downloading their app so they can tell you all the subscriptions that you're paying for. It's okay, my. I'm confused for the sole purpose of, are there that many Americans that don't know what goes in and out of their bank account? Do you just not check it and you just spend? I don't care how much money you have in the account or not. You're fine, buddy. I don't care how much money or how little money, or I don't care what. It's your money. Why are you not watching it? How can you have a ton of subscriptions out there that you don't even know you're paying? Do you not at least once a month or once every other month go through your statements just to make sure that there's no odd charges or something that you should... Is this not a normal thing that people do? Because my whole adult life, that's how I've always done it. Even before we had apps or the internet to do it, I had the old checkbook with the register thing on the top that you filled out. It was all filled out for everything. I don't understand. Then when the websites and the apps started to come out, I just checked there instead of writing it in the little register. But do people really not check their accounts on a regular basis? Is that normal? That just seems extremely odd to me. I'm sorry. I'm confused. Why? It's your money. If you had that amount of cash that you have in your bank account or your savings account, if you had that laying around, say you had one little cash drawer that was for your checking and you had another cash drawer someplace else for your savings, right? Would you not know how much money was in there? And you would know every time you took it out how much less was in there. Am I correct? So just because your money is sitting in a bank, why wouldn't you be keeping an eye on that? I'm not understanding the commercial. I'm watching the show, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. And this commercial's come on from the last couple of 2020s that I've been watching. And I'm like, are there that many people that do not know on a regular basis what's in their account? I'm thinking, that's poor money management. I'm like, you could get robbed blind and you never know. And then you'd pass the time frame that you could file a claim and get your money back. I'm kind of confused. Is the way I do it, is that totally different than other people? I mean, it's a high possibility that it is, but I mean, even businesses. I mean, really think about it. Even businesses keep track of all their money. That's why they have the losses for the theft and damaged product and stuff. They know where every cent of their money is going. That's what a business is. How are citizens not knowing this? Unless you all do it like I do. Then who is this commercial paying to get them to download their app? I'm confused. Can somebody help unconfuse me? Please, I'm begging you. It was just odd. It was strange. I just was very curious because I didn't think that I'm thinking how. Oh, I can save that much money. Oh, they'll cancel my subscriptions. And I think the ad even said, it said that the average person has seven monthly subscriptions that they're paying for that they don't even know they're paying for. I don't even care if it's $2.99. How is $2.99 coming out of your account every month and you don't know it? How? If your money was stashed in your home, you would know where every dollar was, right? Instead, you put it in a bank account and then you don't mess with it. I'm confused. Oh, well, I know what I have going out and I know it's in there. Okay, you still don't go over the stuff? What if there's an error? There was an actual mistake that a bank made with one of my aunts where they deposited like 10 grand into her account. And, she spent it, but some of it. She ended up having to pay the part that she spent back. But the point is it was a total bank error. How do you not know what's in your account? Unless there's a lot of you that do. Then what is this business thinking with their app? I'm confused. Please help me become unconfused. Because my mind is just blown on this commercial. Mind you, I do not watch commercials. I usually pay for streaming platforms and watch those. I do not do commercials. And if I'm on YouTube watching anything, you can skip the commercials. So I don't really watch commercials. I don't like to. and you can pay for YouTube and not have to have the commercials. So I mean, there's just I just don't understand it. I don't get it. I know that, like on social media and stuff, and you're scrolling through there, you're going to see ads there, but I skip over them if I see them, or I'm just not on there that often. So I don't see commercials. So this commercial has had me perplexed for like the past, 2 or 3 weeks. Is the company trying to advertise to people who, don't ever watch their bank accounts? Otherwise, what's the point in doing that? If everybody keeps track of their money in their bank, like I do, then what would the app be needed for? To cancel subscriptions and to tell you where you can save money. If you're not doing this on your own already, how are you surviving? How is this working for you? Because I want to know that information. That's not how my world works. Over here, I know how much money I have and where I have it. And when I was living a very nice life, I still knew where the money was. Well, I take that back. Because when I went to college, I let the second ex-husband, I let him take over finances when I was in college. And he took out some credit cards I wasn't aware of. And so I didn't know. I later found out because I at any time I could have looked. I just didn't. I trusted him. I had done it for a decade at that point almost, so it was like no big deal. And I totally trusted him. That was a bad decision. Lesson learned. Cleaning up that mess. That was a nightmare. By the time he disappeared, I was $275,000 in debt. And I was just driving a taxi cab. It was a nightmare. Now this is what? 13 years ago. Well, this June will be 13 years ago. It was a long time. It was a long time ago. And even when I was in that much debt, I still knew every debt that I had. I still knew all of the lack of money that I had and how much money was coming in and when it was going. And I do that now, but companies, my, it's okay, buddy. Companies keep an eye on their money. Why wouldn't we? Maybe I'm doing it wrong. If I am, please let me know. Because if I'm doing it right, then if I'm doing it right, then I don't know what they're trying to get me or why they want my information on their website, their app. I don't get it. I'm confused. I know all the subscriptions I'm paying. There's no secret subscriptions I can't see. It just didn't make sense to me. Now, if you all don't do it like me and you do it a different way, please, come on. My, it's okay, buddy. Please, come educate me on this because I'm open-minded and want to know which way it is. I'm powerfully confused over this. Anyways, I'll let you go. Obviously, Myron, my over here thinks that it's time. I'm kind of running my fingers towards it. Anyways, he's under the table over here. So, anyways, he definitely wants us to go to bed. So, I'm going to let you go. And please feel free to reach out and let me know because I'm kind of curious if I'm doing it right or I'm doing it wrong. Bye. Love ya.